Hi Kak-YouTubers! Do you like to see this overlooking lofty rock mountain while savoring the sea breeze and looking the whole seashore of Miligabiga here in Bulusan? One of the best tourist destination here in Bulusan in Sorsogon. It's so nice to be here on this refreshing overlooking location on the top of the hill located at the very bottom of Miligabiga Beach. For me as a visitor of Bulusanon of this beach, I feel like stranger or tourist in my own town because of the excitement. This kind of location is one of my favorite places to stay because here I can meditate, I can relax, I can enjoy the breeze of mountain at the same time looking up the bottom at the sea, the seashore of Miligabiga Beach here in Bulusan. Before we continue this video, let me introduce to you my vlogs and to all new to my channel. Please don't forget to share, to click the notification bell so that you may be always be advanced to my vlogs and videos. Thank you. Hi YouTubers, this is Amonjo for Kado Vlogs. Life, environment, music and travel. YouTubers, don't forget to support my YouTube channel. Please don't forget to click the notification bell so that you will always advance my vlogs. Thank you. Hi YouTubers, we are now again to be with you to visit one of famous tourist destination in the town of Bulusan in Sorsogon. If we are going there, we are going to have a walk from the town proper of Barangay Central to Barangay Sabang and Babuhay. And now we are walking through the rice paddies going to the seawall along Barangay Sabang, Babuhay to Riruan and the nearby 14 Puno. But before we arrive there, we will see the trace of Spanish era rock structure of watchtower fortress called now Moog, since this served for the defense against the Moro pirates intruders who plundered the people of Bulusan, as well as the Catholic Christians in those times. This seawall is the very landmark, the boundary as guide where the recent Tap-Tap Miligabiga Boulevard. A construction is now going on to be completed, reaching along the seashore from Sitio Baluarte to Miligabiga to facilitate walks through these areas, especially for those who like to enjoy sea breeze and the beauty of Bulusan Beach. From the main beach of Dankalan to Baluarte, Tap-Tap going to Miligabiga. This is a long walk as a counterpart of Manila Baywalk Boulevard. Now this is a very location of sea walk where I am walking now. It's so refreshing to savor the breeze of the sea and the fresh air and the nerve plants which are still here while the concrete boulevard is not completed. Plants and trees are not being cut down for now. If this project will be completed, we are not sure that what would be the new forms and temperature of this area. YouTubers, some of the trees are called biga according to some of the elders here in Miligabiga. I asked from, but I'm not sure if these biga trees were already here in the past because when I heard from the elders about this biga tree, I suppose this biga tree was one of the reason to call this place or beach Miligabiga from the word biga. Another things, I presume that the word Miligabiga came from local slang word or expression of tidal strong activity here because Miligabiga have a strong tidal activity that almost all make this stone round and smooth that makes Miligabiga unique to any other beaches in Bulusan on the other place with the smooth stone here. I heard also some stories of old folks in Bulusan that Miligabiga is or was a mysterious enchanted place with these stones, which were the creation of fairies and or other invisible beings here. I heard also fisherman or swimmer who saw a huge fish and squid here who were responsible for some disappearance of swimmer or lost here. But what I observe here is its strong tide that innocent visitors and tourists must be informed for precaution and for the warning from the LGU or
Because
the
the
resident
rocks here
who
are
can
very small.
give advice and reminders and to follow guidelines before enjoying the beach. The tidal activities schedule of low tide and high tide must not be neglected by tourists. Above all, visitors must not ignore the restricted areas because in this beach there are areas which are not suitable for swimming where the strong tide must
This
be.
place is one of the famous tourist destination in the province of Sorsogon. This is called the Miligabiga beach, where we can find this is the beach of smoked stone.
The visitors must be cautious about the strong tide during high tide and must be avoided by foreign swimmers. There is a place here to be visited going south here, but we need to wait low tide before going to that area
Smooth rocks here.
to see
We can
the
see
rock
the
formations
rocks
and the
here
small
are
cave nearby
very
the
smooth.
seashore. So visitors must know about this before going
The
there.
smooth
I
rock.
had already been there in the past when I was not yet
YouTubers,
a
some of the
blogger,
trees
so I don't have a
here are
video there
called
aside from
biga according
photos I
to the
uploaded
elders here
on
I
Facebook.
asked.
Maybe next time I will be uploading that cave here because now strong tides restricted me to be there with my co-vlogger Nico Fornias. Because sharps and side are only fit for stones to be carved and to be being designed here by tied into rounded smooth superior kind of stone. For a Bulusan na Northern Barangay Poblacion dweller like me, I seldom visited Miligabiga Beach because I prefer to visit the nearby North Dangkalan Beach, which is located north, while Miligabiga is located south. So little is known to me about the story's origin, about what really the etymological or word origin of Miligabiga aside from the word biga tree here and my supposition of tidal activity like the local word bika bika means to split or buka buka. Bika means to split with our legs. I've also known also the local way of solving child tantrum or to make the baby laugh or smile by saying pungpungay buklad na biga means to split the biga or to split the legs, which is similar to cuddling the baby or the strong tidal hair that can split rock or to make the rock round and smooth. From childhood, I also heard a story about an old man living here nearby the Rocky Mountain here in Miligabiga called Inoy Anong Bulong, which means Inoy or Mister. His nickname was Anong and Bulong means medicine or cure. I didn't know about really the whole story about this man aside from his famous name familiar to every Bulusanon who used to say going there, Nano makadto kamo kura inoy anong bulong? Or are you going to pass to be there to Mr. Anong Bulong? I even heard also different stories about fairies or invisible dwellers here that made or makes the stones round smooth and heard that according to the elders were the creation of invisible beings. For me, there is no arguments that this beauty of nature and the mysterious or wonderful captivating place like this was the creation of omniscient and movable mover of all creation, none other than our Almighty God, that we must remember His might, power, and love, that we must care and conserve His gift to us like this fascinating attraction. Bulusan ng tabi na nagtuturo sa ako kung ano kay Englishan ako kay siyempre diri man lang tabi taga Bulusan ng ako diniin imbitara na makaabot kundi hanggang ang mga foreigner ko tabi ng mga dati ko tabi ng mga kauropod mga foreigner tabi di man sila makasabot maski ang mga Cebuano tabi mas gusto nila ang English kaysa magtagalog di sila nakasabot tabi ako tabi taga Madlaw nakatumon mga Tagalog naman po sa nais po bumisita dito sa aming bayan ng Bulusan paghandaan para makita ang likas na kagandahan ng aming bayan, lalo na ang karagatan at dalampasigan na matatagpuan lang sa aming bayan. Pagmasdan ang makikinis dito na kabatuhan, nasabi ng dating matatanda kagagawa ng mga kaingkantuhan na nakikiusap sa atin na ito'y ingatan at protektahan sa mga taong kikitain lang ang tinitingnan. Walang malasakit sa ganda ng kalikasan. Maraming salamat po. Talagang napakaganda po talaga po dito sa tuktok ng Miligabiga sa taas ng Batong Bundok. I'm going to go up there to see the entire top view of Miligabiga Beach and the other nearby beaches and barangays, the nearby barangays. When we first visited this place, this stone stairways to heaven was not yet available, but fortunately now we will be going up there in the stairway to heaven with a stair to facilitate us going there. This is too slope in the past and too slippery to climb, especially during rainy season. Now we will be suffering mountain breeze and sea breeze while our eyes will enjoy. It's an anahaw happy for us to relax and enjoy looking the overlooking beach and mountains with rock formation. To my feeling, I feel like I'm boarding on a plane looking location. I am in an island. For me as a Bulasan visitor of this beach, I feel like I am a stranger or alien in this area, a foreigner in my own town Bulusan. It's rewarding to be here. We don't need to spend much money to be here than to exert a little effort of walking from the town proper and the nearby barangay. Kind or species of grass called locally kogon with a sharp blade. It is also named nearby barangay from here, barangay Kogon. Since this barangay was primarily abundant in this kogon grass, the nearby barangay from here is also barangay Pinampo, and we can see here the captivating entire beauty of the beach at the bottom of this rocky mountain. Since this overlooking hill stands at the bottom of Miligabiga Beach. And it happened that I was stumbled and my CP camera was being dropped on the water. I didn't see the slippery wedge on the stone, but by God's grace, I had an excellent mobile phone that can survive to the challenge of life like human beings and survive is capable to win against the ordeal and temptation of life. After almost 5 minutes of drying, that I had to use a inferior camera with an inferior dim light scope. Alas, to my joy, my CPU really is working again.
This is one of the most best moment in life. It's one of the overlooking part of Miligabiga Beach. Kita nyo naman, oh. Nasa takbo. Sa baba ay dagat.
And the small round stone here as the works of tidal and non-stop rolling together. Very slowly small.
Meron din pong pugo, oh.
Global.
Darating ng araw, ito rin ay dudumugin ng mga turista. At ito ay isa sa magiging sikat dito sa Bulusan.
Parang.
One of the most beautiful tourist destination in Bulusan, overlooking of Miligabiga.
Lita. Global.
Darating ng araw, At ito ay isa sa magiging sikat dito sa Bulusan.
Para
Ingat lang, darating ang araw. Ito rin ay dudumugin ng mga turista.